Peace, kings and queens, gods and goddesses. Welcome back to another reading. I pray you're well. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the tribe if you have not already. I'm sending you all peace, healing, love, and prosperity, also health and wealth. Let's go ahead and get a quick message for you. Happy Monday. I pray you all had a beautiful and amazing weekend. And you're off to a fresh start for this beautiful week ahead. Beautiful, productive. But I am feeling a lot of pressure when it comes to the collective. There are some things that are being bottled up. So that's why I was guided to the Surrender Oracle. All right. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. So some of you guys may be holding on to unhealthy relationships that may be weighing you down. Specifically, the heart chakra here is being emphasized in this image, okay? So it's time to let go of those relationships that don't serve you. All right, surrender fear. Let go of fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. All right, so some of you may be in fear of surrendering an unhealthy relationship. It could be due to comfortability, but you have to realize staying in these type of circumstances may cause you to develop emotional incarceration. Emotional incarceration, very significant here. And that could bring about a lot of emotional trauma, physical ailments, and or pain to the physical body. Okay, so definitely I'm picking up on putting you first. False evidence is appearing real is what you need to surrender, because God didn't give us the spirit of fear. He gave us a spirit of a sound mind, courage, wisdom, bandwidth, and willpower. All right. And also freedom and or more so free will. All right. So you have free will to do what you want, but the suggestion is to align more with what makes you feel good. Okay. And then you have to surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with a healthier alternative. You know, there is such a thing to be addicted to toxic people or toxicity, unhealthy environments, unhealthy habits, bad habits. And again, this goes back to being comfortable in it, even if it's eating you alive, even if it's making you feel the worst of the worst, it's still something you just are having a difficult time letting go of. And a lot of the times when people pick up addictions or certain habits, they pick it up during a time where or when they're the most vulnerable. So this addiction or this habit becomes a crutch. So that's what makes it even more difficult. But it's saying here to replace it with a healthier alternative. So not only are you releasing it, you're replacing it with something healthier. And this will aid in you being consistent and dedicated to change. Okay. Give me more for surrender unhealthy relationships. This could be in romance or friends, family. So yeah, you have the Seven of Wands, which speaks about standing your ground here, which means it's time for you to take yourself seriously. Therefore, other people will take you seriously. If people see you not practicing what you preach, then they're just going to disregard any boundaries you attempt to set. Right now is time to stand on business and be serious and be focused and be dedicated to blocking out anything that's attempting to deter you from being this high version of yourself. The Queen of Wands is here. So this is someone who is extremely confident, goal oriented, a self starter, someone who is determined, tenacious, someone who is very driven and beautiful inside and out. So be aware of individuals latching on to this energy you exude because it's so powerful and alluring and illuminated by the Most High. So, yeah, misery loves company type of energy, but you have to be the one to initiate the separation, okay? Surrender to fear. Show me this, source. All right, so you have the Knight of Swords. I'm picking up on energy around positive anger. Are you using your anger in a way to where it's making a statement? Okay. Because anger is just an emotion. It doesn't always have to be negative. But there is a time where I'm picking up on that correlation, the lion and the lamb. Sometimes the lion has to come out of you and roar, especially when you're in the position of attempting to protect your space, protect your energy, protect yourself, your family, what you've built, what you have going on, and what you are attempting to transform and transmute. And there are spirits such as fear, depression, anxiety, and things like that. And you need to stand up firm against these things, against these spirits and entities, and let them know you're not here to play. You here to slay. Okay? Page of Pentacles here. All right. So starting anew here. That was just the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you guys may need to surrender fear with starting all over. All right, it's time for you to stay in the moment and understand that everything is happening for you, not to you. And if God, the Most High, Yahweh, is wanting you to start over, start fresh, then that's what you need to do. But it's not only you're starting fresh, you're starting anew in regards to being a new person, going at something, excluding fear. You're not fearful, you're fearless. Okay, and that's also what this Knight of Swords is speaking about. You're being fearless in regards to what it is you're going towards, what you're going after. You're taking action and initiative with vitality and being very vigorous about what it is that you're needing and what you're going towards. Okay, what are these addictions? Surrender to addictions here. Whoa. Yeah, you got the Four of Pentacles reverse. We love to see that. No longer holding on to these things. You have the Knight of Wands. Once again, energy speaking about taking action, forward movement, okay? Being action oriented and seizing opportunities. The Three of Pentacles. So some of you guys may benefit from seeking a program, if it's substance or whatever it may be, seeking a group, okay, a coven, seeking some sort of help here. Or there are people who are seeking your help. Maybe this is something you've overcome, and now it's time for you to share your gifts and your exercises and your experience to assist other people, especially if they're in your immediate surroundings or your circle. And this is, if or when they're willing to be helped. Or again, if it's going back to you, you have to be in an energy of willingness, okay, wanting to change, ready for something new, ready for something bigger. The High Priestess here. Yeah, your intuition is what's guiding you here. All right. Being in the know, being in the now, understanding your esoteric powers, knowledge, and ability to not only heal and help yourself, but also healing help others from releasing this fear. Some of you guys need to release the fear around the information you know. The information was given to you for a reason. It was placed in your hands for a reason because God knew that you would know what to do with it. Don't let fear, again, keep you in this emotional incarceration because there's work that needs to be done. With the Four of Cups, some of you guys may be rejecting your own gifts. All right. And it's time to surrender that fear. You're rejecting your gifts out of fear. Fear of what people will say, fear of how people will think, fear of how you will be received, fear if fear of not being what the collective or people need. That don't fucking matter. Be who you were called to be, and you are supported by the powers that be. All right, let's get one more for this Seven of Wands and this Queen of Wands. You could be a fire sign. You could be a Pisces. You got the World card reverse with the Hierophant. So you're being worked on here. A cycle has not been completed yet because there's work that needs to be done. And you have to be willing, open, and ready to receive this help, to receive this knowledge. Some people just aren't ready to give up on certain cycles. This can definitely speak about a toxic cycle coming under surrendering unhealthy relationships. There's a cycle that needs to end. Give the collective advice around this World card reverse. The Two of Cups. Understanding that, what do they say? It's like there's like 9 billion people in the world. Okay, you don't have to sacrifice your happiness for the one thing that makes you unhealthy or makes you unhappy because you're comfortable. We're going back to comfortability. It's time to put yourself out there, meet new people, be available, be open, have conversations, okay? Is also what I'm hearing. It's time to have meaningful conversations. This Two of Cups can speak about a new romantic love sparking, but it could also speak about meeting a soulmate in the form of an associate or a friend that may possibly lead to something more. But first, you need to release the old because otherwise, you're just going to take the same rhetoric into something new that God is attempting to bring forth. You have the Tower and the Fool card with the Ten of Cups. Oh, Emperor. Something is definitely fated here and destined. I just heard beauty is in the eye of the beholder. There's also something about doing some mirror work here. Okay? So that's what I have. I pray it helps. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check y'all on the next one. Peace.